He'll be in line.
The shooting has commenced. The U.S. are getting a Sherman all the way up there.
All right, Germans get first blood.
There you go.
Just damn.
We're dead.
Rob, you can spawn that tank in wherever.
Yeah.
Cool.
2 Shermans versus 2 Panzer IVs on the south side here. John Dis does not know this Sherman is at his 12 o'clock. His gun is coaxed to the left.
There's a Sherman all the way up on Chapel here.
They see him. They see him. Here they go.
There's 2 actually.
They're angling up.
You can
He
hear.
might have called them out.
You can hear all the engines
Here
here.
he goes. One shot in. Getting back for cover. Fupa's going to go ahead and turn on this.
It's gonna be Redbeard's tank.
Panzer IV dead.
One shot in the turret, one shot in the hole by looks like Bender's Sherman up here.
Fupa and team looking to go ahead and hit Spanky. Hits the leaves. Not good.
Delta, Mark. He's about to go down.
This
Gets a hull hit.
This is just
He hits
chaos.
the
They
leaves.
also hit the trees.
Spanky about to meet his end. Oh, ricochet off the tank.
Delta's down.
Not able to complete that kill.
He is
Doesn't realize
barely
there's
in
another
cover
tank there.
back there. Fupa's got him locked down.
He's got his turret. Yeah,
Oh,
he does.
there he goes. They need
One
to make
more
sure they're
shot
tucked
should
in
be
there.
it.
Oh, they missed. They need to be throwing HE back there right now to try and kill some of those crew, and then they need to
Second
push.
tank coming out. It's marked. Ricochet off the turret.
They bounce. The Sherman has shots in this. They are not shooting back yet.
They don't see him.
Ooh, and Fupa's tank shot a little
Can we
low
get
there.
a Sherman top HQ?
Yeah, sure thing. 3 minutes.
Good hit. Center mass. Gets hit himself.
But they're not going to win
Needs to be
this.
careful.
They're not going to win this. They're going for the ricochet here.
Tank
And it worked!
They ricocheted
Dog
it.
Mark.
Backing up. They stopped.
Oh, and a
Both
non-pen!
ricocheted. Damn.
Oh,
Tank is still up on easy mark.
Oh,
Back
secondary
to the
tank off his 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock here. Doesn't see this tank coming up to flank him. Gonna need some support. He's getting
the
flanked
Sherman.
himself, definitely marked.
the Sherman is reversing here. He's going to have eyes on this. He needs a little
Oh my
more
God, right
depression
on top
here.
of him.
Oh my god, these tanks are right on top of each other. Mandible and oh my god, ricochet off the tank.
And the
Sherman tops tank kills him.
Oh man, this is so hard to see from up high. We're going to have to go highlights for this.
Mad Haven,
Ooh,
his tank is
another.
completely surrounded. As another
There they
Panzer
go.
IV down.
Dead on the
Last one left. Looks like it's gonna be Fupa and squad
Top's
trying to
tank
back up.
has an angle on this too. They just can't see through the brush.
He is completely surrounded from all sides. Front, right, and left is completely covered.
And just like
They're-
that, the Shermans have
It's
kind
not
of
one
taken
tank.
over.
Absolutely. Having the color on really adds to the effect of how close
our
these
tanks
tanks are.
Yeah,
so we're
dude, they're like
They
100
are
meters or less.
Looming.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie tank's heading north.
Fupa's tank backing off after all
Once
his
we're
buddies
back.
died.
I think he realized all his friendlies are dead, which is a smart
Absolutely.
move. You don't
He's
want
got
to get
to.
you don't want to get double teamed, and just get back in line for a tank. It's worth it just to play it slow at this
It's
point.
not really a push he can make.
U.S.
Other
now,
squad, 7th Cav is up top.
U.S. now
just
have
holding there.
2 Shermans directly on Chapel, with 2 now moving into the south here, pretty far south. They are down in Echo 7 to cover that flank, using those
This
hedgerows
is a
as cover.
great position they
Next
have.
Sherman top spawn, 30 seconds.
Thank you.
Well, we want to make sure that those tanks aren't flanking around behind us, like light vehicle markers. That's not a.
U.S. command chat is making sure to cover their asses here to make sure there's no tanks coming up behind them. I don't
Sherman deciding to push the advantage here,
I don't think
right across the field.
I don't think they kept track of how many Panzer IVs they just blew up. I don't think they realized this down to just the last one. Which is okay.
2 left.
Better be safe and sorry. Oh, is there one? Is there a second one out there somewhere?
Yeah, there's a second one way up north.
There you go,
All
yeah.
the way up north.
I
Spanky
think
and
I
squad
think
pushing up to his
there.
position though. They're flanking the right-hand side
I
of
see him.
Fupa. Fupa's trying to run away.
So there's nobody here.
You're about
I
to
don't
have
think
some
they see
7th Cav action on 7th Cav here. on the top side.
Up north?
Yep, they're about to run right in front of each other.
Keep at least one tank inside.
Oh shit, yeah they are.
Got rid
Oh
of-
man, right up the
Oh,
hill.
shit.
Might have a Rick angle.
And the
Oh,
offense.
God.
Charlie, we're coming back up to support you guys now.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
man.
it. Gets a hit, driving, straight out of Fury.
That
Gets
P4
the
goes
kill
down.
while moving.
P4 destroyed in
Seventh
stop
cab versus
very well.
7th cab.
7th cav tank takes down the 7th cav tank. Let's go take a look. I hear shots bottom. Ooh, Fupa just sniped a Sherman.
Nice,
Gets
one
taken
bang
out.
down there.
That killed you.
Or was that
He's
Fupa?
definitely spotted though.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's
that was
Fupa.
I believe the
Good flank by Fupa.
No worries.
Fupa, reinforcements are on the way. There's another Panzer IV making it up here.
3 minutes.
They're showing
They're
how
definitely
important the
starved.
south side is here. They have an angle, maybe on that Sherman. It's tough to see through the brush though.
You're inside.
Yeah, it is really interesting the south is being played more. It looks like you have longer line of sight kind of like up the hill rather than down the hill because you can see under the tree line.
Yeah, I think that's going to come in an advantage here, honestly.
I would imagine being on that hill would probably be the play, but yeah, I mean, you're so high up there above the tree line, you can't see much.
The U.S. now with 3 Shermans directly on that middle point here. It's going to be hard to see through all the trees here, but if someone pokes over, Fupa will have a shot.
Top and Rinsler trying the thing I called out here.
Oh, they're trying to
Getting
poke
on
over?
top of the rock.
I mean, this is where if
It's a
you're the
weird
U.S., you want to have a tank to the left of that, in that opening there, because then you could oversee that whole south flank, so if they push on.
Looks like all Shermans are pretty much back except one squad.
Yeah, there's one crew waiting on Sherman now. Looks like we have
I'm gonna go ahead and lock this point down for sure. On the Axis side, we got 2 south and 2 straight north. Not a Panzer IV up north, though. They're deciding to go with the Luke's tank?
Yeah, I know.
They might have to wait.
We're up top 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're a little backed up on tanks on this side.
That happens.
Yeah,
There
we're going
is a
back to
7th
south.
cav tank starting to make its way down the line now. Kind of see if they can cash it, went off guard, which is a risky move. They're going to be exposing their side going that way.
On the north side?
Yeah, they're coming from north to bottom down that FG line where they cannot pass.
They might
Yeah,
get got.
I
We
might
got
do
a
it
tank
there.
up there.
Yeah, it's a risky move doing that.
I'm so lost. There's just so many trees.
I know.
I can't see where the fuck I'm at. Oh, there we go.
Next
Okay.
Sherman, 1 minute bottom.
Top is now just rolling off the hill with Rinsler and Jack in there.
Yeah, they're trying to get an angle up there.
Everybody is still new to this map, so everybody doesn't. There's no determined spots of where to go. Ooh, looks like Spanky and the Luck guys are pushing south here.
Charlie,
They
you wanna
don't
move
know
up
that
closer to you
Fupa
guys?
is right there with an angle on them, with another tank right behind them, and their right is fully exposed here. Fupa's gonna have a shot on this
Fight
in a
each
second.
other.
Fupa is about to have this.
Coffee, so kind of watch this.
Hits the trees.
There's those branches coming into play we talked about.
Banky hears it?
Copy.
Doesn't hear it? No, he doesn't hear
We're
it.
gonna get a little
Gets
further.
hit with the second round.
They're about to go down here, most
2
likely.
tanks on Bravo Mark. We're gonna need help.
Don't know. It's
Are
gonna
the
be
branches?
close.
I think the branches might save them here.
I think
can't spawn
so.
anything.
They're gonna get
Bottom.
saved by that
He's
tree.
stuck. He's stuck though. He's got to reposition.
Extra
Oh no, he's
standing
got
with
his
the tank
tracks.
spawns.
I think it's all he can see though.
There you go.
It's enough to get them to back off here. There is a second Panzer IV moving up though to help them.
Yeah, Fupa and squad going to repair.
I think they're
Looks like
learning.
they may have gotten hit in the hull.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely hit him in the hull. Second Panzer IV taking shots.
I don't know what that was at.
There's another Sherman coming behind him. Bender and squad trying to get an angle. Giving his ass though. Not deciding to turn.
And there's still 3 Shermans up here.
Spanky,
All
those are
the
both mediums,
all the
so
tank
okay.
marks are down on these 2 Panzer IVs
At
down
least
here.
one.
Smoke going down, trying to cover their repairs here. He's stuck for sure, right out in the open.
Might just be one.
He is
He's
completely covered by the trees, so it's going to take these Panzer IVs pushing out a little more than they want to be able to get a shot there. All the tanks are fully repped. The Panzer IVs are starting to reverse back now. I think they're looking for an angle.
Oh, gets hit, but non-pens.
Non-pens, they're stopping. They want to fight it, and they Rick.
Rick?
Oh, man. Gets hit there.
Hit one.
Goes forward as fast as he can. Can he get in cover?
Another ricochet.
Yes.
Oh! Good shot from
Shoots
Sherman.
him through.
The other,
Right through the tree line.
the other Panzer IV here is
shit,
now
guys.
turning.
Tank on ping. Medium.
These ricochets are incredible.
Ooh, you can see the 2 Shermans up there. They're trying to shoot, but they can't get an
Another one
angle.
up there?
Yes, on Bravo tank mark.
They see him.
The tank mark is about 50 meters too short. They're trying to shoot through a hedge.
They can't hit that
They
hedge.
can't hit that.
He's marked fully. Oh, my lord.
That went right over him.
He's got to run as fast as he can and get back to friendly lines.
I mean, he appears
At
to
this
be
point, there's
pretty
nothing he can do.
stuck. I think he wants to fight
Panzer
it.
IV moving down the road. Delta tank mark.
Flex, running around doing
Alright.
scouting shit.
A P4, a Panzer IV just got marked, pushing middle out of G5, making its way towards the hill,
Oh,
apparently.
Panzer IV and Sherman on the north side,
All right, we're gonna
flanking
leave
each
you
other.
two to deal with that south one.
Another
We'll turn
Fury
towards
moment
the
here,
Delta
all the
one.
way.
Let's take a look at
On
this.
the north, they see each other.
Oh, yeah.
Panzer IV going for the hit. Gets side on.
That looked good.
Gets
Charlie, you
side
guys
on as
good?
well.
They need to go for an emergency Rick here. They don't get it.
Doesn't get it. Nice Sherman kill.
Good flank by that
Panzer
Panzer
IV.
IV.
Really well done.
They might have used that Luke's to scout it out, honestly.
Tank in the north.
That might not be bad.
Be on our
I mean, if you're waiting for tanks, you have one Sherman turning to try and cover that now, while the other
keep at 5,
3
guys.
are watching
Just
middle
go
and
play
south.
E3. Keep at 5.
There's one right in front of the point. 2 tanks about to drive into each other.
Let's go.
Evil's tank and Top's tank.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let me not do that.
Top
Let me...
and Evil driving into each other within a couple meters of each other.
They're driving right past each other here. I think Top might hear the engine.
Is the
He's turning on
Absolutely.
him.
I mean, he's just sending it.
Yep.
I don't know what Evil's doing.
He didn't
Driving
know
right
he was
down the
there.
middle.
Sherman's going to have that, and he does.
Oh, easy kill there. Yeah, he drove
Alright, you said
straight
there's
in. I mean,
tank
he
up
was
north?
deep
Ooh,
in there, though.
there's
already.
a Sherman.
Yeah, they have a Luke's
Yes.
and something
We have
else.
Willer
The
Sherman going
Lukes, I think they're
far
using for
south
recon or
here
to bait
to
shots.
flank
We killed Delta
John
with the
Diss's tank.
marker, and we're gonna come help you north.
Let's go see what's up
Yeah,
with this. Where is this
north of
thing?
the E3
Here he
column,
is.
E3 road.
Oh, he is on a good flank right here.
Oh, he's straight
Next
behind
Sherman,
him.
20
Yeah.
seconds.
He has no idea.
This is a good flank by the Sherman. They're going to roll
Luke's
right
on
up
the
on his
Sherman.
Panzer
Haul
IV.
ass.
It's repping
Delta
right
right
now.
vehicle
They
mark.
see it. There it is.
Oh, no.
They just annihilated the guy that was outside repping.
Yeah, we got it. 1 second.
There they
Good
go.
flank by the
Tank's dead
Sherman
on
there.
easy mark.
Panzer IVs are absolutely struggling right now. Some more gunfire happening up north.
Just go take a look at this.
That Luke's is down.
They blew up the Lukes.
Yeah, Panzer IV and Sherman are engaging on the north side.
It's a tight one. They're far away from each other, so it's going to be a tough battle through all these trees. But they don't know that Panzer IV's up there, and they're driving.
No, they have it marked. They definitely have a Panzer IV marked.
We took down that Luke's.
No,
up
the
here on
marks
north.
aren't
There's
accurate
still
right
something
now.
else up here. Top.
Oh, I see Redbeard's
Alright, we can
Panzer
run
IV. Okay, so there's 2 P4s up here. Yes, they
Top
do.
looking to go ahead and flank that tank up north with another tank off his 2 o'clock here. I don't think they know another tank is coming out of the spawn.
They do
but
not.
They do know a tank's north.
They do not. And it
Oh,
hits.
get-
Top
Tag.
just drove right in front.
He's
Top trying to go for cover. Redbeard and Mandible.
He's going to
main
drive right in
road.
front of him. Ooh, and they hit
Ricochet.
turret.
Oh wait, there's 2 mediums up here in the north.
They need to
on the
push
road.
this advantage as
They're
fast as they
pushing up to you.
can.
Oh my god, they need to get out of there and get to some cover.
Just cover us. They might chase us to try to finish us off. So don't try to push.
Smoke. First use of smoke we've seen so far.
Good.
Trying to go
Just
ahead and
wait for
ninja's way
ambush.
out of here.
Good command chat on the Shermans here. They're saying cover us, do not push. They're going to try and push us. So this
Second Panzer IV though is right in front of him. He's driving into the other. He's driving the back of the Panzer IV. He could get an engine here.
He's got smoke
Wow.
loaded, too.
We'll see.
Right in behind the other Panzer IV. Look at this.
Right in front of
They're
us.
Getting
just not
AP
looking.
in.
They're calling it out.
He needs a spin. He's got one shot at him. Oh, those tracks too low.
Yeah, that's tracks.
Oh.
Here he goes. I think he's got him.
Try to bait him down
Too
towards us if
far.
you can.
Oh
the
my
tree line.
Did he hit
god.
the tree?
I don't know who shot first there.
Definitely the Sherman.
Oh.
Sherman
Killed
gets it.
But we killed
On
in front of us,
one
but the ones in the
shot
road are still
left.
there.
Lucky play by Sherman.
Survives.
The other Sherman's about to roll right in front of the P4. Call goes out saying it's on the road. There's no marker on it, though. They don't know exactly where it is.
Mandible and Redbeard going up north to try to engage that other Sherman. I don't know if they know that Sherman
Guys, did you
is still with his friend over here.
did you take care of the tank? at
Really
north?
good shot Mandible and team had
We took
using
care
the
of the
other
Lukes. They
dead
took
Panzer
out another
IV
one.
carcass
There's
here
still
for
one or
cover.
two more up here.
They know there's a tank out there somewhere. They don't know exactly where it is.
We're going to kind of stay north, just a little bit north of Chapel in the 4 or 5 line.
All right, let's go take a look at the south, see what's happening down there. We still have...
Let you guys take care of the north.
Okay, so now we really have
got
two
nothing
Shermans
down
focusing on the south, two Shermans on the north side, one coming out of middle.
Panzer IVs are just consistently going in there and dying. They need to go ahead and just use this time to generate more resources, get more tanks, and then push in at once.
It is very important to stack up on this and not die here because the
Absolutely.
U.S. is held for quite a while.
The-
Those
the
last
Germans
two
are just failing it.
kills,
It's not trickling them in.
those last two deaths there from the Panzer IVs is not helping their team at all. And like anyone's still in this game, like anyone can still win.
Because their next push.
Just because the Shermans are doing great right now does not mean the last second,
Yeah, they
you
may
know,
try and,
the
build
Panzer
up
IVs
tanks.
could sweep in.
That's my guess as well.
It's now going to be a little quiet here as we're waiting for these groups to recover. But the U.S. is in total control right now. All their tanks are now up on the line, with being very well spread out here. Two tanks covering the north. Looks like they have about 3 directly on Chapel, and 1 covering the south approach as well. I mean, how do the Germans get around this now? Like, they need to wait and stack up, but how do they approach this?
They're just not patient enough.
I mean, the south is going to
Mandible
be...
and team are kind of up north.
Yeah, the south
pushing
is
a
going to
little
be
bit.
hard to
Fupa's
push.
tank might have an angle on one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Where's
look
he
at
at?
that. He's in
Fupa is
I6.
sitting.
Second point.
I6?
Yeah, I6.
He's
Oh, yeah.
trying.
Gets a shot.
Did he hit it?
I can't
missed
tell.
the
I
other
don't
tree.
think so.
Oh, that's what we were talking about before. They're going to be able to see the
Sounds
tanks
way
up there,
out
but
there.
they're not going to be able to shoot them. This is dangerous because they're not behind anything. So if the U.S. gets an angle on them,
Bait us.
they'll be able to shoot through trees here. So Fupa needs to be careful.
Like, I'm hearing it near like Fox tank markers where I'm hearing shots.
They don't know exactly where the shots are coming from, but if the U.S. can ping it through trees here,
Op's marker's pretty close.
This is an entire. The only shot he has is to the right. Actually, he had a shot on him originally.
he's trying, but I mean, this is playing with fire. If the U.S. can ping through, find trees to ping through before Fupa shoots at them, they'll be able to hit them.
Dude, you can absolutely get an angle out of this tree line.
They're gonna have to work their way through it here because they're gonna have no idea what trees they can shoot through and which they can't. But if it's me, I think if I'm the Germans right now, I think I'm pushing north side, honestly, trying to get around them.
Speaking of pushing north side, Mandible's starting to go ahead and get out of cover here. Redbeard and Mandible
Let's go take a look at this.
out of cover, looking for their Sherman kill here.
Right now, there's only
They're back
one
on the main
Sherman
road.
directly in front of them. But it looks like it's going to
They're
be
just
battle of patience. The
taking
Sherman has no need to push here. They can't push
Really
past that
banking on
line.
beating us.
Yeah, up
They
north.
did have a pretty bad start.
The U.S. know they're in a good position
north.
here.
We're just waiting right now.
Top,
Trying
I
to
think you
listen.
mispronounced.
Evil
You had
is
really
running
good
a
start.
Puma down the middle here.
That's a
He
bold
is
move.
in a wide open field.
These two tanks up north are just at a complete standoff.
Yeah.
They're just trying to see who's going to move first. The U.S. can't push past that line, so it's really you know, they don't have a need to. They already have the cap timer just ticking away here. So they really just have to wait it out, unfortunately. That Puma's getting up close.
Puma has turned off his engine.
I mean,
Engine off.
the U.S.
Just
tanks
trying to spot.
The U.S. tanks are being smart. They're completely all still, just waiting. They're not pushing their luck here. They're being very patient, and they need to figure out where this big push comes from here. Because the Germans only really have time for 1 or 2 big pushes here. If they start losing tanks again like they were before.
You just have to be patient and push all at once. That's it.
They need to stack up on each other and cover and go for the double taps here.
We got a Lux tank
We have Luke's,
pushing right
box
down the
marker
middle in
with
front of
The
7th Cav.
the Lukes instantly got marked.
He is hauling ass. And here he goes. Should be popped here in a second. Full speed right in front of a Sherman. There he goes.
the hill.
Luke's too short. Shot.
I don't think they have any idea where that came from.
They know there's a tank there. They know not to push a tank there anymore.
I mean, if they push middle, they're going to be done for. There are 4 tanks watching the middle approach right now. So there's where that Puma is very lucky to be alive. Like, there's not much it can do.
Medium Sherman here, rotating out. So I think they are doing what you mentioned, Fresh. They're starting to rotate here and go north.
I think that's the
However,
play.
Olbert is going right down the center here with his Panzer IV. 7th Cav has an angle on him off his nose.
Ooh, that's
on
gonna
the
be rough.
south, right off the point.
That
Puma running in behind the Sherman here.
Puma going
Sherman
for the
turned off his engine.
Puma's going for the bait
He's
tank.
right behind him, going for the Sherman. His engine is off.
On one side.
Turning the engine on, having to shift gears here.
That
He might be able to get another shot.
That Puma's going to go down, but that Panzer IV needs to get up there quick and help it.
The Recon.
Oh, the Puma's going to run.
Close. Good call. I mean, by the Puma. Puma gets away.
Panzer
Panzer IV
IV.
pushing up. There he goes.
Do they know that Sherman's there? That Sherman's about to roll right in front of them. There it goes. They rolled right past him.
Yeah.
We've got 1 Panzer IV on the north engaging.
They have it.
Or missed
They
the
miss.
shot.
Puma's still alive.
There's
Puma's killing the other Sherman.
Sherman's rolling. Oh, this Panzer IV now has 2 Shermans in front of it. Oh, and a non-pen from the Sherman.
Tank.
Oh no. Getting behind the
Box marker,
Panzer
box marker.
IV.
The Panzer IV's not rotating quick enough here. The Sherman's behind him.
stuck.
It might have engine.
Ooh.
Do you need help?
I think that was engine. It was.
We are hit once. What do you?
Does he get him? Yes, he gets
we
him.
got
But he's
one
gonna
shot
get
into
flanked
him.
by the 2nd Sherman.
Oh, and there it
he
goes.
We traded. He's down.
Damn. What a crazy
Where do you
round.
want
2
Sherman?
tanks down for the Germans.
And on
one
the
for
north
Sherman.
side up here, Redbeard has
reversing
managed
up
to
here on the
flank
north.
up.
We've lost eyes on this Panzer IV.
It's cat and mouse up
Peel
here
off, don't worry about it.
between Coffee Beans tank and
Panzer
Redbeard's
IV
tank.
should have a shot on this medium Sherman, though. He sees him.
Oh, the
gets a shot
second
right on
Panzer
him.
IV. They're getting double teamed here.
They got 3 Panzer IVs. Hits the tree line.
That Sherman goes down.
Killed.
Yeah, we're
That's
pulling
the
off
whole
the
north
Sherman.
flank gone for the Shermans.
gotta
This
take it out
is
on the north.
an excellent opportunity for the Germans here to get in and make something happen. They need to get really aggressive with this.
I like that.
Whenever you have the Sherman top
That
HQ, please.
Puma absolutely
thing.
started putting them on the map there.
4 minutes.
Like,
Last
almost
known
killed the
Delta tank
Sherman,
mark.
and then he just ran away. Perfect timing, too.
Yeah, it was actually very well played by
There's
them.
2 of them around Delta tank
He
mark.
unfortunately got stuck on the rock surface there.
The U.S. now, they still have 4 Shermans around middle point, but no one
I don't know where that tank was.
north of the
until
5-6
we got
line.
one shot into him.
So the Germans can really push up here and go for this if they want to.
Foxmark was exact at the time.
They got 4 Shermans on the point, roughly around the point.
Yep.
They are completely countered here by 4 Panzer IVs on the north side as well. Panzer IV
They
column.
just need to be quick about it
starting to move
because
in.
the 5th has just left HQ. The 6th will be there in a few minutes. And they need to make sure they don't give their side to those tanks coming at HQ. And use those trees as cover, move hedge to hedge, and just start pushing here together.
Just keep an eye north in case they have their other tanks up there.
I mean, the U.S.
Oh.
is talking about it.
Maybe where they friggin' pushed from as a whole.
They do have one Sherman that looks like he's pivoting
There
to
were definitely
protect that
two up
north
there.
side.
Yeah.
He knows it's gone, but doesn't know how many Panzer IVs are
No.
looking to go ahead and take this.
Coffee did call out before he died that there were 2 tanks up here, so they know there's at least 2. But, I mean, they need to be
We
quick
got
about
4
this
up
before
here.
the
Double
US
it.
gets resettled. Yeah, double it. Double it and give it to the next Sherman.
Yeah. Here he goes. Sherman looking to go ahead and protect north side is going to be Bender looking all the way down. He's using rock cover here and using the pathway to be able to see right under the tree line. So any Panzer IV that does come up, he should be able to see him from far away. Very far.
Panzer IVs just need to be a little careful here. They need to talk to each other and go for double taps.
Push deep. Although we may have
Looks like the
killed
most
closest tank
northern
they got.
one here. Redbeard, Mandible, and Ether are looking to go ahead and
Probably
hold this
2
north
tanks.
side.
Yeah, 4
I think they might have it. If they hold this cliff side, they might have a good spot at any Sherman that tries to come up north.
Yeah, they just
Are
need
they going to do it? I have no idea.
They need to be a little aggressive here because in the time they're taking, there's now a second Sherman facing the north side and a third Sherman coming from the D column. So they're getting good cover on the north side in the time it's taking for the Germans here to push up.
Panzer IVs are just repositioning,
They need to be
starting to move up.
a little more aggressive here if they want to make this happen because the U.S. is in getting good positions here to really stop them in their tracks. In these tank battles,
There he goes.
if you can help it, you don't want to go squaring up. You want to go for the flank and outnumber.
Redbeard starting to watch the main road in here to the north side. So he has the north side covered. The rest of the tanks just need to go ahead and pen right into the point here.
Yeah, there will be a Sherman coming out of there at some point, but
There
that's
he goes.
Tank mark still active.
Sergeant Fupa about to see 7th Cav.
Probably
Sees him,
There
gets
we
a
go.
shot on
No,
the
probably
side.
not. That was just an approximate. There were 2 there.
Goes into cover. Does he go out the other
he's
side?
tracking it. He's going to push out. He's going to have that
He
Sherman.
does. Sherman down.
Nice kill.
Now back to 4-4.
This is where they need to be aggressive here as they're winning these fights. There is top
Sherman, 15 seconds.
Yeah, there is top Sherman, which is kind of watching the back
Let us know
side
if
of
we
the
need to
hill.
pull off and help you up north.
And here he goes. The second Sherman
we
top.
just-
Yeah, coming
Sherman
up.
tank just got destroyed up
Trying to
there.
get eyes.
But they don't know how
Wait,
many tanks.
Redbeard,
Yeah, flying.
they went off the cliff. They're hunting top now. They're driving straight in front of top.
Oh, here we
Trying to
go.
get
This will
eyes
be your
on
next
top
fight
sees him.
here. They see him.
Top.
That was
gets a
turret though, I
shot.
believe. Another
Gets turret
turret shot. Not looking good for Redbeard's tank here. Top's tank is going
And
to
they're
want to push this.
Not in a good spot here.
There they go.
Too
Top is coming
aggressive.
back to you up there.
Far too aggressive.
Copy.
Maybe they just couldn't see. Now it's back down to 3-4.
Yeah, they need to stick together here and really call their targets and go for double taps. I know you can kind of forget when you're squaring up against tanks, but those call-outs, man, they'll save you if all of a sudden you have a non-pen or a Rick.
Sergeant Fupa looking to go ahead and engage Top's tank, but leaving himself exposed to Bender right down the middle. We were talking about that.
He's going.
Fired a lot.
Down the main
going
path.
out a little bit.
Ooh, that
Oh,
might have
able
been
to
leaves.
deflect it off the leaves.
He's still going.
Sending it down the middle path here. This is the most dangerous part.
There's the
Gets
hit.
Slows down.
There's no cover.
Top
Right in
off
front
his
of him.
11 o'clock.
Yeah, we
Sees
see
him,
but we're
looking to engage.
disadvantaged.
Full moving shot.
Ooh.
Hits him.
We have a third one shooting at us.
Still moving.
They might take down their Sherman on the move. They do.
Oh my god.
Wild.
What
The
a
rest of
move
his
by
squad needs
Fupa's
to come
tank.
up. That is insane. The crazy moving shot. Holy
Good
shit.
play by Fupa. They got out of there live and they take down a Sherman.
Just defend this southern.
I wouldn't speak too soon. I mean, that tank might have eyes on.
They're about to roll.
They need to capitalize on that.
They're about to roll right in front of a Sherman coming out of HQ, and they are definitely one shot here. But they're not marked by any means, so unless Coffee is looking for it here, they might get away.
They need to start pushing towards
I
this
think
point.
Coffee sees them because they are stopped up there. Turret is facing that direction. They must have saw them drive by.
Definitely.
They might go hunt that, which is not a bad idea. but none of the Panzer IVs
Got
are
one
marked.
pulling back to repair on
Okay.
Delta.
They do
We're
see
gonna try to push
Fufua's
him.
tank. It is marked.
7th Cav making their approach down the middle road
Again, though,
towards the church.
they're kind of drip feeding in here. They need to be more coordinated.
I don't know why they're going right down the middle. They're going to have their whole right side exposed the entire time going right in. Now they're rotating back towards friendly lines. Good idea.
Yeah, because they're about to, if they don't do that,
Trying to pull.
yeah.
They have a huge push here. 5 Panzer IVs now on the field.
Here we go. This is it. This is what they need to do.
This point now.
Yeah. They,
Now
just,
one person starting to contest
Okay,
it.
They have tank in the sector.
they need to stick together here.
Copy.
Start moving into the
Yeah, we
point.
have 3 tanks in the sector and they're contesting.
Yeah, we have
so-
3.
I think
That's
Evil
right.
sees Will
Next
on the
Sherman, 1
south
minute.
side here, flanking him. Looking to engage.
Leaves.
They don't see him. I don't think they see him.
Leaves might be the
He
deciding
disappeared.
factor here.
Works up.
We're
2
losing. They
Panzer
got
IVs versus 1 Sherman. He's fully
They
marked.
should have somebody in the
There's
circle.
the
Ooh.
shot from the Sherman.
There are 3 Panzer
three
IVs.
Panzer IVs.
They likely have
Looking for the 1 Sherman.
Ulfber's going around here. He's pushing the Sherman. He's going to have this if he full sends on it. They're distracted with the other Panzer IV. They have it right there. They see it. Oh, Willer's in
Right
trouble.
off the front. Good hit.
Yeah, Willer's in trouble. They're
Second
getting
hit.
We have
smacked.
2 PC4s on our location here.
And there you
go.
go. This is it. This is the time for the Panzer IVs to take this
Oh,
point.
We got,
Dude,
look, we got
your
those
tank
2
marked
Shermans
accurate or
pushing
did you
though.
get leads?
They're gonna take their sides.
No, my tank mark is accurate.
This-
Evil having a rep here.
There's one
He did take a
PC4 there,
hit.
and then
Oh,
there's
both
one
tanks
in the
took a hit
field
actually.
in F6.
They're both 1 hit.
Germans
They're
doing
double repping.
getting smart about it, pushing in numbers here. They outnumber the
Shermans,
Shermans
though.
on the point. The Shermans are holding it because the strong point cap weight. They do not have the same amount of bodies in the whole zone, though.
Panzer IVs starting to make
Here
their
we go.
move.
Yeah, we actually
Sherman's
got
pushing up.
again.
They see it. They cannot get a shot, though.
There they go. Evil sees it.
moving towards us coming from Bravo mark roughly.
Ooh, the second Panzer IV, though. This is going to be a good fight right here.
There's 2 separate fights about to happen. Panzer IVs in the north are about to get engaged as well.
There's a
Top
2.
Stewie is about to roll behind 2 P4s.
That's awesome. The Luck tank takes a non-pen in the turret. They're backing off. Oh, they're both
Shermans
hit.
take 1 hit. Ricochet off the Panzer IV. 1 hit getting the Panzer IV. Turret for the Bender.
Stewart's just
2
taking
tanks
some
on Fox marker.
Bender looking to repair. Another Panzer IV takes a hit.
Oh,
One Sherman down.
Bender's down.
oh, they're both turning to deal with him.
Oh, and who just pushed up here?
One of those people-
Coffee Bean Sherman pushes in. They go down.
Wow.
Alright, there's 2 tanks on Fox marker.
All of a sudden, it is
out
one
one.
Sherman
We took out one of them.
against
1 damage.
4 Panzer IVs on point.
Anyone's game. Starting to cap, almost quarter cap. here.
They will cap this here. There's not enough tanks near that point at all.
What does Spanky do? Does he fight to his last breath or does he fall back?
He should fall back.
He'd
He's not
certainly
going to
fall
cap
back.
this.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You can't hold this. So you fall back and you go for sniping shots on this the best you can. There's no point in
Panzer
squaring up.
IVs, they're just staying stationary. They know they're outweighing on cap weight.
Try to save your tank.
So they're just
focus on
staying
the
as
point.
cautious as possible, not even risking it. Good play by the Panzer IVs here.
The Sherman's going to fall
All
back.
Panzer
They
IVs
know not
will
to.
kill.
We're on
They
our
know
way
not to
the
risk it.
Spanky.
That's a veteran move in these tank brawls
Yeah, let's
here,
just-
calling
let's
that
just,
out.
Try to fly your tank back. We have a lot of
Especially
tank
because
backup
the U.S.
right
still
now.
has time to make one for them.
They do, and they know. They need to get a little further away here, though. They're still really close to this Panzer IV.
Do we
Chad is
wanna
calling out
consolidate
that there's a
somewhere and
whole
get a big push.
there's a whole tank graveyard happening here. There
That's the way it
absolutely is.
goes.
Recon's
Their
pushing
engine
north
is
along
off,
the
Spanky
FG
and
line
team.
just to look-
They hear that Panzer
There's a
IV
tank
starting to
near
roll up.
Bravo mark,
Yeah, they're covered.
give or take.
It's tough, though. They know it's up there somewhere. They don't know exactly where.
Well, he's not up there, you know. Like they
I know,
think
I know.
he's up top.
Yeah, he does
They don't
think he's up
realize he
top.
flanked him.
The mark went down. The Sherman put a mark almost directly on Chapel. Okay, now they have a correct mark out there.
Ulbert turning off his engine. Both Sherman and Panzer IV
That's
just
amazing.
I love it.
absolutely hidden. The rest of the 4 Panzer IVs up north here starting to move in and stack up on each other, trying to take advantage of this time to set themselves up.
Germans cap.
Yeah, we got a Puma that's gonna make a suicide run in there too, and I think try to flush out any tanks.
What an incredible battle this is.
What is for anyone on the German side? What is the combat score for the U.S. right now?
4,200.
Okay, so the Germans are at 3,200. So they got to kill some tanks here to make up for this, and the cap weight. The U.S. definitely has some.
Panzer IV is starting to flank
we're
south.
folding
I don't
behind
think
you
they
in
know
D6
he's
until
there.
our other squads
He's
roll.
hiding. He hears all the noise of the engines. They're about to roll out right in front of him. Panzer IV
This
column.
Sherman, if they can land some shots, they have 3 Panzer IVs encroaching on them. They should see that one in front. They do. They're moving
get
gun to
an
engage.
shot, though.
They need to be careful here. Oh, man, they are
There are
stuck.
so many Panzer IVs.
There is one about to be rolling right in front of them here.
I appreciate the boldness of them trying to get some kills, right? I can't feel that the smarter move would have been to just leave.
Dude, I would be terrified.
Yeah.
Ricochet goes off on one of the
Greyhound.
tanks. Oh yeah, Greyhound. They're back their ass up against the
There's that
wall.
tank sitting on top of.
Oh, here we go. That Panzer IV is pushing in on the
I
left tank
can't
here.
actually see it. I'm going off of sound.
Okay. Does he know you're there?
No.
Fupa and Squad are just at a
Recon
stalemate.
tank, can you take a-
Greyhound goes down.
That is fucking hilarious.
I'm sorry. P4 on Charlie Mark.
And the other Panzer IVs moving around in the south, they might see this. Fupa's tank backing off.
And next German goes top spawn then.
Wow.
Spanky, that other P4 is probably going to push you while the other sits on cap.
These tanks are right next to each other, man. And Fupa has such a good line of sight because he is looking straight down.
They are
this
just
entire
This
side.
Sherman
The whole
is
south side's
just
covered.
barely covered. The spotter's not gonna be able to make it out from that tank. Although
And, you get up here.
this
That
Panzer
is
IV
ridiculous.
all the way to the south might see them in a minute here.
And then with Spanky.
No, their engine is off.
There's only two
They're
P4s
not
up there.
moving at
You'll
all.
be able to, if you're able to engage.
Oh, they got more than
They're
two.
all
They
covered.
may only have,
Oh man,
they
that
only have
Puma's
two
on the
in circle,
move, but it's
they
heading
probably only
north.
have 4 in the sector.
Yeah.
It's so good. They're right
Yeah,
next to
Dude,
each
they are right next to each other.
It's either that or we can wait here for Bama to get up.
I mean, as soon as the Sherman's engine goes on, it's gonna be a brawl. They're gonna have to reverse out of that shit quickly.
Now, it's interesting because the Panzer IVs haven't really taken like a lot of dominance on the north side here. They're really playing a very, very defense backline approach, using a lot of the cover here rather than pushing out, which I think is still a good play. Like, they don't need to overextend. And I mean, they will have to flank in front of them if they are going to go ahead and flank.
The U.S. is
also have 2 people
trying
in
to get
the-
some help to Spanky up here. There are 2 Shermans making their way
Poor
up.
Spanky
Yeah.
is just surrounded.
Yeah.
They do have spawn radar though. not
I say
spawn
we wait
radar,
for
I'm sorry.
Bender, then the
Cap
4 of
point
us can go
radar.
in.
Right, they're seeing the chevron, so
Sounds
they
good
know
to me.
that there's at least one enemy tank.
They know there's one at least enemy tank there.
Or square.
Here we go. The Panzer IV's moving.
And
There he goes.
He's going to go right in front of him
and
here.
they'll be able to see it. Make up.
100% accurate.
Doesn't have depression on him.
Oh,
no, he
and they
does!
do. The engine's
They
off.
only
They're not
hit
going to get
tracks.
away. Oh,
There
that's
you
a
go.
bummer.
You got us.
The worst part about that is it's going to stagger their team. And I think he only hit tracks, too. He didn't even hit his hull.
I think you're right. That looks like a track shot. It is a track shot.
Right when he went over that cover, I guarantee you the top of that tank came out.
Yeah.
You know? Like, he was only barely covered. Like, the exact shape of his tank was covered by that.
Next German 1 minute.
The U.S. being very careful, though, and they're not drip feeding tanks here. They know they have time for
I was
one
gonna
more
put it top
push.
front.
And it's going to come down
Yeah,
to
I'm
combat
chilling up
score here. I don't think...
Roger.
I mean, we'll see. The U.S. held that point for a solid 30 minutes. The Germans might hold it for almost as long as well. So this might come down to combat score. So they need to be very, very careful here and not lose tanks.
Even the armory stuff.
Mm-hmm. The side that wins these tank battles here
We're gonna come
in the next
from
20
top
minutes will win this
and,
match, I think.
Get in that like CD5 area. and
Interesting that they
support
have the
push.
Puma watching
Copy.
all the way north side here by himself, just cutting off anything. And look at his line of sight too. He can see everything all the way to E7. He can see
Where's this
anything
Puma?
that comes up.
Up to, oh, I see it.
Dude.
Yeah,
Puma's
dudes
sitting
all
in
have that
E4.
angle in case they die, so they're not risking too much.
Yeah, they will see tanks cross that
Nice.
road. That is actually a very, very smart decision here. So
I love that Puma spot. This
they're-
is beautiful.
They're locking down that sight line, and they have sights on south. So really, the only option to be not seen is to push from the north, but they don't know that.
Well, they're probably close enough to the road too to hear.
I think it's very smart of the Germans to have this Panzer IV all the way down the south, so when the fighting does happen, they can just zip up there from behind and get some
All
side
right.
shots, because
Are
they're
we
going to
ready
be
to go,
very
gentlemen?
exposed.
We
Do
are.
you want to wait for our north
Make a little
flanker,
action
or we
right
want to go
now on the
now?
south side.
Well, we can wait for them to get into position, and we're just going to give them minutes of cap time, though.
Oh wait, if Fupa's tank.
Yeah,
sees
allies
it.
are coordinating a push.
They are.
Oh, he's clearing out the
We want to go now.
wreckage.
We can go now.
The wreckage, yeah, so you can see.
Kind of know where their position is now that they're baiting
They
us.
might bait this southern U.S. tank in though.
Command, can you drop a tank or medium north when you can?
Yeah, that'll be 3 minutes.
What a recovery by the Germans, though.
Really good recovery,
We're
absolutely.
rolling
Yeah.
up there as fast as we can, boys.
I think that north side is so crucial, and I don't think they realize that. If you win those fights up there, you'll get in. But with that
Yeah,
Puma,
just
that
trailing
Puma
out
might be
south.
the sleeper play of this whole match, sitting there.
Yeah,
And then
Fupa
just
might,
watch it.
Fupa might have a shot here in a moment.
Oh, let's go take a look.
There's 3 tanks south side pushing the U.S.
They're rolling out now. You have 3 tanks pushing out. They are going to roll in front of that Puma right now, though. So that first one
I would maybe
That's
wait
Top's
for
tank.
fourth tank
is about to get marked.
instead of pushing it.
I don't know if they can see that. Oh, I don't think they can see it. It's just around the curve here.
Where are you looking at? I'm sorry.
Right in the curve in
Puma can't see
DE6. You have 3 Shermans
Or
pushing
might
up.
be able to see stuff.
They're
Yeah.
right through the foliage.
The
I don't think
Puma-
they'll be seen.
The Puma's going to
They'll be
miss
hurt.
that.
Oh, Puma's. Really?
Yeah, it's around the curve. So the Puma's all the way at the top of my
Oh,
screen
yeah,
now. It's
I
going to miss
see.
it. So 3 Shermans slowly rolling in here. They need to be careful, though. Germans are pretty spread out. Fupa's tank's in a really good spot. Who's up top here? This is a good spot. Mandible, Redbeard, and Ether to cover the south.
Top is about to be spotted here in a second.
We're 300 meters out from you guys.
Is he? I can't tell where this
Just be
tank
careful.
is.
They need to be really, really careful.
Oh
here.
no, Fupa can't see on the front side of him.
Yeah. I mean, this is all about the depression game at this point.
Here the tanks come. It'd be great if they just start shooting smoke and just make
I
their
know.
approach. That'd be awesome.
No tank marks yet.
This is so menacing.
they do
man.
Next Sherman, 1 minute.
They do not know where these Panzer IVs are, so they're slowly rolling up here.
It's so cool to see these Shermans slowly marching across the forest together. This looks like something out of Band of Brothers.
They need to be careful.
They
Oh,
spotted.
One hit.
the tank in the
one hit.
south. There it is. Put.
All of them rotate
Yeah, we
and
heard
scatter
shit.
like
There it
cockroaches.
goes. That tank in the south doing what it was there for.
Rolled up 2 hours.
What a good cheeky kill there.
Now,
They need to be careful about this.
we got another one going in south.
Oh,
Another one hit.
Got tagged by Fupas.
Who was that got tagged? That's all the way out here. Oh, and they get
my
us throwing.
God.
That is not
That is
good.
huge
Yeah,
for the
it's
Germans.
Not
huge.
good for the U.S. here.
Top
I
and
wonder-
squad moving up a little bit.
Just like that, it's
Go
2
for it.
They went down as
Shermans
well.
out there stranded.
Yeah.
I wonder. I know they can't really do the math, but I wonder.
They had
if
one
would
fucking
be better off
ambush
just
us.
sitting in spawn and not pushing at all.
There he goes. Top pushing regardless.
They-
I don't know if this is good. They should probably
They have
wait.
eyes on Fupa's tank. I don't think Fupa sees them.
Oh, they do. They do. He can barely see the top of them.
Oh,
I
this is
don't
sketchy.
think they have the angle
We're
on
gonna
him.
adjust for a better shot.
They need to be careful here,
They're
though,
gonna try to
because
get Hull
the other Panzer IV is right above them here.
directly next, like within 25 meters,
Yeah.
50 meters.
They have one tank to the left, one tank to the right. What do you do first here? Oh my God! What is
They're
this?
trying to get the cheekiest of angles here on Fupa.
They need to be so careful about this tank to the left of them.
They can't get tunnel vision here.
Oh, they shoot the
hit
leaves!
those leaves!
Gonna watch the EF.
And there we go. Redbeard turning his turret to engage the Sherman.
They need to push over, though. I don't think they have a shot.
They
do not
got
have a
it.
shot.
Hull on.
Redbeard's Panzer IV is about to move up. They're going to have this.
No, Fupa turns. Oh, no.
2 Shermans against 1 Panzer IV here. Panzer IV is up top, has the high ground. If it rolls over, it's about to meet 2 Shermans.
Gets hit. Oh, no.
Was that turret
He's
or Hull?
outnumbered.
Other Panzer IV rolling up here to help out.
Doesn't have depression.
Or other Sherman, excuse me. Non-pen.
Double non-pen.
Tops tank might get away here.
They need the rep as fast as possible here. That's their only
Meanwhile,
chance.
Bender's
Redbeard
tank
goes for
is
the rep.
pushing.
He is calling for assistance here. Oh, Top gets killed.
It's a tank in the
Tad
south.
Mandible on the. Oh no! Hits
going
the
for-
He got
rock.
kicked off from the south.
Gets hit, but saves it because the
They're
the repair ricochets. He's dead.
They need to
That's it.
hit this. There it goes. Good.
No.
Begin to attack the Sherman.
Good job by Bender. The Puma coming around, though, and there is a Panzer IV behind them now. They have a shot on that Puma, and there it goes.
Puma's down.
PC4 and a Puma down? They don't know about that
Yeah,
last
no, Red
Panzer
Beard
IV
needs to
coming up
be
from
blocked.
behind them, though.
I just told him.
There he comes. Has eyes.
Yeah, he has
on.
eyes on ass. He's straight behind him. There it is.
Gets it.
Engine out.
gone.
And that is, again, that tank from the south really saving the day for the Germans here.
What a good time to flank for this tank. Like, he
it's
knew
probably the
right
same
away,
tank that
once
got
those
us.
2 tanks were down from the south, he could push and support the rest of his team, and
Yeah.
he absolutely did that.
That was the move. That was the move of the game. That tank, that sleeper tank in the south, cut him
Absolutely.
off, took out 1 or 2 of those tanks as they were pushing in, too.
I think they only have one more on point.
I mean, again here, the U.S. now only has a single, or they have 2 no, they have 1 Sherman, 1 Stuart on the map here in play, and that is it. And there's 15 minutes left here. They might not be able to get all their tanks out again here.
Yeah, it looks like we got 4 tanks. Well, 3 tanks in play
Next
right now.
Sherman,
2
1
guys.
minute. Going middle.
What an excellent play
Thanks,
by
man.
the Germans there. Somehow,
No problem, son.
somehow surviving. Fupa trying to back up. Unfortunately, the driver cut to the side first, and that cost him his tank. That's a common issue when you're driving. You never want to go ahead and try to like spin. You always want to just back straight up, forwards and backwards from cover. That way, you're out of harm's way right away, rather than taking that extra second or 2 to spin.
Yeah,
He was
Ulfbert,
able to
Pale
tag
Horseman, and
some other
Mad
tanks,
Haven
though.
down
I
in
mean,
the
you
south
could
here.
bounce the shot if you
try.
know where it is.
Yeah.
Well, correct. And I don't think they knew where it was necessarily
Exactly.
coming from. Yeah.
So these 2 tanks are now trying to approach from the north, but they're going to be severely outnumbered by these Panzer IVs on point. And
Wolbert staying down there too. He's
Yeah,
actually
I mean,
staying
that's-
way in the line.
that's working. He's running the game down there in the south, so he needs to keep doing that if they want to be smart about it. I mean,
I love the engine off too. The engine off this game is awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty sneaky.
Very. The fact that they were
Risky-
sitting there for
risky
like
with the
15
light
minutes.
vehicles, but-
I mean, it's going to be a tough one with the Sherman and Stuart in front here. I mean, they need to pick these Panzer IVs off 1 by 1, and there's now a second Panzer IV rolling up to the point here from the middle. So they have 2 tanks watching the north side here, with the third
Cav
one.
is way up north here. Sherman
Yeah.
pushing by himself. He's way in there.
Yeah, they need to
A
have
little
the
aggressive.
Stuart kind of bait them out here and go for the pickoffs.
Yeah, I would not push at this time. Like, you
No.
have one more push. If he loses this tank, that's the rest of your push.
Yeah, they need to have the Stuart. If they're going to lose a tank, the Stuart needs to sacrifice themselves,
Absolutely.
unfortunately.
They should not be pushing.
Because they're pushing 3 Panzer IVs by themselves right now, and they do not have a single mark. And they're shooting something.
They need to just take cover
rid
and
of the
wait for the rest of their
ports.
squad to start pushing.
This Panzer IV, I think they see that Sherman out there.
Yeah, I think they're
One tank.
Oh, they're
right
clearing
on
out
the point.
wreckages is what they're doing.
Oh. That makes more sense. You know, Fupu was doing that earlier, and I thought he was engaging.
No. He's just making sure he can drive through where he needs to.
I love this double Panzer IV. Look at this like defense of this side.
I know.
Just peeking this. That medium Sherman, when he gets here, he's gonna be in a lot of trouble facing off.
He needs
two
to be
Panzer
careful.
IVs and
If
just
he
making-
pokes out though to the left of that hedge, he'll have
I don't
eyes.
know.
But he's just rolling forward here. Fupa's
He
tank's
needs
gonna
to
hear them.
stop.
Here we
Oh,
go. He's going.
left.
He's going. He's gonna have a good angle on these things.
So risky.
He needs to be careful. Here it comes. There it is. They need to stop. They need to get
my
able to
God.
reverse. Oh, he's about to get double tapped though if he keeps pushing.
Oh, both Panzer IVs
Yeah.
turning on him.
There goes one.
Gets one, but gets killed.
Yeah.
And they go.
I
Yeah,
don't
they traded
think
them.
it was worth the one kill though.
I don't
And
think
another
so.
tank goes down too.
What was that?
Another Sherman. Oh no, it's a Greyhound.
Yeah, they need to be careful about these losing these
There
tanks
are
like
two
this.
tanks on the Echo mark. On the
With
Echo
only
tank mark.
12 minutes left, I don't know if they're gonna have enough time. Are they?
I mean, they need to get whatever tanks they have available and just go for picking off tanks here. Like, I would start from either the south or the north and just creep in.
5,200 combat score for the allies. Evil and his Panzer IV moving up as well.
And the Axis are at 5,400. So
Oh,
it is.
this is it.
It is so close.
Yeah.
They cannot afford to be drip feeding these tanks. It will lose them the game right here. I don't know off the top of my head here how much cap time the U.S. had, but it was close to 30 something
When's the
minutes.
next tank up?
So
1 minute.
it's going to be
We've
extremely
been
close
waiting
here.
For a while for it.
Yeah, honestly, I think
Evil is just pushing out.
some of us are not getting another tank.
I'm not sure if he's trying to sacrifice himself or just patrolling.
The U.S. has realized some of them are not getting tanks.
Oh no.
So they need to decide.
That was the
They
default.
start doing the math.
The commander spawn
Yeah,
one is
default.
30
That was
seconds
default,
up.
yeah.
Next one, can you drop bot? We've been waiting for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, bottom, sure thing.
I mean, they've got such a big advantage right now. I kind of don't even blame Evil for trying to draw out fire, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's just me being
Oh,
extra
Stewie fighting
cautious all the
P4.
time.
Stewie's going in there. There they go, though. That's more points for the Germans, just like that.
We're gonna wait for you guys.
He did get one shot
top.
in the tracks.
I don't want to push in and
Not
just
worth
give them a free kill.
No, I don't think so.
Like, the sacrificial tank bombs, great idea, as long as you coordinate it with the push. Otherwise, you're just making them turn and not capitalizing.
They got 3 mediums. They can do
Thank
something.
you.
They just need to pick off tanks to keep that combat score up. That's all they can do. They need to not worry about the cap.
One more push.
If it's me, I'm going south and working my way up and just trying to pick off tanks.
Looks like a Sherman's starting to push up.
We'll probably have to go with the 3 tanks once we get the 3rd tank up here.
Coffee
Yeah.
just holding there, probably waiting for his squad, which I would do too. I think the play is you just go middle. Just go straight middle and just try to take this right away.
Yeah, just stay
all your
together.
tanks.
Call your tanks. See if you can get them. It looks like we have one Sherman kind of waiting here at the front line.
How long until the next Sherman?
There's a second one making its way up there, and there's a third
3
one.
minutes.
Yeah, already out of there.
We're gonna, since we're south, we're
How
gonna
long?
move all the way
shot.
south and come
3 minutes
behind
till the
them.
next Sherman.
Oh, it
three?
sees a
So you
P4.
guys need to push and
Saw a P4 just
Which
drive
one?
by.
You have time to do that?
This
Okay.
is
we're
Coffee's
gonna be
Sherman,
moving quick,
but that P4 is getting away for sure.
One of them was moving north on Delta. We got a shot on him as he passed.
It's not worth chasing,
He
though.
did get hit. He got hit pretty bad, actually, right in the hole.
Okay,
Could have been an ass shot.
doing the math here, it looks like the U.S. capped at 102 minutes.
I don't know if we'll have time to recap
left.
back. We might
So they held
better
on to the
off
point
kinda
for
going
34
just points based on
minutes.
combat effectiveness.
So
Yeah, at this point, it's just CE. We're not going to get the cap.
Yeah, we just need to get a couple more.
they have
minutes.
400 points in cap time if the Germans hold us out over the Germans here.
Oh man, Coffee is so close to this tank. He heard him. I mean, he's got to be right next to him. He can't push.
shooting
No, he can
smoke.
push this.
Oh, he's shooting smoke.
Yeah, he's shooting
He can
smoke.
easily push this.
There is a Panzer IV coming up their left side, though.
Yeah, look at him.
Oh, boy.
He hears him easily. Coffee.
Uh-oh.
About to get
They need to be
tagged here.
careful here. Oh, they're about to get shot. They're about to die.
Oh, no.
Oh, they're getting shot by something in the ass.
They got flanked.
Yep.
Top flanked
Oh
them.
my god, Top saving the day here. Is he, though?
No! He doesn't. He misses the second shot.
It's okay. The
Oh, but they
Panzer
missed.
IV hit turret on the
Nice.
Sherman.
All right, thank you.
Panzer IV down. 2
Wow.
Shermans up here.
That might have saved the
Saved
game with the
Coffee.
combat score.
Absolutely.
The tank on dog mark is dead.
If they died there, that would have been it.
That could have been really bad.
Coffee gets saved. Saved by Top. This is probably one of the most even games I think we've had
Oh,
so far.
100%. It's coming down to the combat score, which and it's going to be close.
I will
It's going
say
to be very close.
there were a couple leave shots, but not a lot, it seems. A lot less than I thought.
Yeah, not as... I mean, people were hitting hedges and stuff, so it was hard to tell.
Not a lot of shots, only important shots.
Yeah. I don't think it was straight out, like, I don't know, I'd have to go back to the tapes, but I can't remember a fight that was completely lost because of that.
Panzer IVs are lining up against these 2 Shermans. There's 2 Panzer IVs versus 2 Shermans.
And there is one Panzer IV, Wolfberg, again coming from the south to try and swoop in here. They might get behind these 2 Shermans. Ooh, they're cutting a little to the right.
I think they're trying to be respectful of the line.
Oh, they're right on that line. Yeah, it's tight.
Yeah.
But they have side.
Oh, they're gonna get
Again.
up. Yep, that was a good
Oh.
shot.
Copy. Let me know if you know
Where's this
from where.
at?
Yeah, we're dead. He was right on the board. on the
Oh
red
my
balloon.
god, is that another Sherman down?
Wolfberg again.
Damn, not good.
Oh,
might
and the
get
other
another
Sherman's
second
not
Sherman.
over there. They need to turn on this.
Wait, he sees him, he sees him!
Who's going to get the first shot?
Panzer IV's on it!
Oh,
Oh, there
the
he goes!
Panzer IV is going to take down both of these Shermans, most likely. The Sherman's backing off.
Somewhere
They
near
might be
Fox
backing
tank
up,
marker.
It's gonna be so close. Oh, hits it.
They miss.
So
Fox tank mark
close.
is accurate.
Second Panzer IV
Yeah.
is moving in. He does see that tank.
To be there.
This Sherman's
come
going to get got.
No. This is Redbeard moving in for the kill here on Coffee.
This Sherman's going to go down.
Correct.
It's going to go
Oh.
down. Their gun is way too far right. This Panzer IV is going to get it.
They might
They're
have
getting
issues
pincered.
crossing into this turn here.
There it
No, they're
is.
Good.
There it is. And there it goes.
Oh man.
Yeah. Double teamed.
Continued to drip feed.
Wow, that might be some points there. It's going to be close.
And I
There's
think
2
at this
around
point
that
it's
tank mark.
pretty clear that the Shermans
careful there, Roller.
cannot
You
get
guys have
enough
5,000
Shermans by the time of the.
No, and the Greyhound's
One of
coming
them hit
up.
once.
This might not be the smartest move to drip feed a Greyhound points. I know it's not a lot, but you don't want to risk it when it's this close.
I don't think they think about that.
They're talking
people
about it
just get
over
caught
here.
up.
They know.
Are they? Huh?
Yeah.
In the text chat, they mentioned it a while ago.
And there is one Sherman still alive in the very,
Way south.
very far
She's, like,
south.
struggling to get up this goddamn mountain.
But Ulfberg's Panzer IV was the Panzer IV down there. It is now moved to
All right,
the
so
middle.
medium tanks were.
Man, I wish the
down
Shermans
by about
waited
1,000 or
to
so,
have
so
enough people.
we
They
need,
only
like, 2 or
ever
3
had
picks
2.
before the end.
Yeah, I don't understand what it is with teams that don't understand that. It's very simple math.
I mean, they know they're outnumbered, but they kept pushing it. They should have easily waited for at least 4 of them.
And there goes that Greyhound. That's unfortunate.
Spanky looking to
There's
go
a
ahead and
field of
flank
3
the
of
rest
them
of
south
the team here.
chapel.
He is in a good spot
just
all the way behind him.
Spanky, you're
But
gonna
at
have to
this
get
point, he's
at
got to
least
do
2
whatever
here.
he can do. Does he
On the Bravo mark?
Putting
not kill
pressure on
someone,
Spanky.
or
I
don't know.
think, what is the U.S.
area.
combat score?
Point's got to be so
5,
close.
4,
Like,
9, 9.
mark? Okay.
Well, was it
If he
5-4?
dies,
They're in
They got
5,499.
to go for kills. They got to go for kills, otherwise the Germans will win this now. So he's got to risk it. But there is a
Fupa
Panzer
looks like he's
IV coming
turning.
up on their left.
did they see him?
I don't know.
They've spun all the way around. They're
They might-
I
facing
mean,
the other way
unfortunately,
now.
Spanky's going into this completely blind, so this is a tough ask. They need to catch some tanks off guard here and just really roll through.
They see the Puma.
The Puma, they just shoot for points. They got to go for points here. And it's an easy kill. They got to just go for it. They see that Puma. That Puma's going to go down. They don't see the
No,
Puma.
they don't. What are they looking at? They're just scanning.
They should
Mostly
see that
Puma's
Puma. They should see that
pretty
Puma.
cheeky in there.
No,
They know
they're
they're
sticking
taking
out. They should see that.
He's moving around now. He's
Yeah,
running.
they're using the chevrons. They know there's a tank.
There you go.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Puma. I don't know why Puma shot.
There goes the
There you go.
Puma.
Puma's dead.
Enemy recon tank dead.
Alright, they're
I
at
just killed recon tank.
5,694 now.
All the Panzer forces turn around.
Oh, I bet. They're like, how the fuck
Get 'em,
did a
boys.
Sherman get
Come on,
behind
just
us?
a couple
Go,
more.
tanks.
Fucking blood in
Let's
the
get a
water,
couple
dude.
picks here.
Tough
Oh, they have
ask.
a mark too.
Tough
Just marked
ask for this
immediately.
lone Sherman, dude.
every single mark.
Oh my god, they are
put down.
swarming.
Enemy tanks inside the
There are
point.
3 Panzer IV. Oh, yeah.
Gets hit. This is it.
Oh,
Hits the tree
they
line.
swarmed on that. Yeah, there they go.
That would have been a smoke and run.
I think that's going to
move
be
there.
the game for the Germans there, yeah?
Yep, 2 minutes left.
So,
no
yeah,
way they could cap and no
Still
tanks.
5,694.
Okay, so what's total score for the U.S. combat?
5,694.
There are 2 mediums in point, slightly south of.
Yeah, they got
77.
this. The Germans
You're
look like they're
probably
going to
right.
take this. The U.S. U.S.
think
do
they
have
realize
a
they
Sherman
won.
pushing up from the bottom here with 1 minute 30. They need to get a few kills, though, unfortunately, which I don't think they're going to have.
He
got
got
one
first shot
hit. That was a turret shot though. It looks like.
Oh, yeah, they're getting tagged immediately.
Yeah, that was turret.
And there goes that. The
Damn.
Germans just solidifying that win.
Dang. What an incredible close battle.
All right, well, that's it.
I think the difference
We're
is
done.
just the Panzer IVs waited till they had
Yeah.
the advantage.
GG's,
The
guys.
Shermans just drip fed consistently.
Good start.
They never
Uh,
got over
yeah,
2
yeah.
Shermans
Lost the north,
to
and
push.
That was it.
Well, the Germans went through a drip feed phase too, but
Yeah.
luckily they got
You're
their shit
so
together.
quiet, Noodle. I can't hear you. Hang on.
I don't know what
It's
to
okay.
say.
I'll turn you up. Hang on.
All right, let's see what we got here. It looks like there is one lone Stewie coming in, but I don't know what they can do. All right, go ahead
All right,
and
turn
give
you
me a final total here for the U.S. combat score if you can again.
5,694.
Okay. Let's do some quick math, but I think this is definitely going to end in a German win by first look. So total,
That was incredible.
Total score for the Germans is 9,742. Total score for the U.S. 5694 plus 3,200. 8,894. So it was 1,000. So that was pretty good.
So Germans pull it. Good job, Germans. That was incredible.